Well, hello, Internet people. Welcome to Trailer Trashed. Sorry. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Trailer Trash, the show where we talk about trailers and drink beer. Today, we are going to be talking about the Iron Mask, starring Sir Arnold Schwarzenegger and one Jackie Chan.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to talk about the latest trailer, or the only trailer at the moment, for Fast 9, F9, Furious 9, whatever you want to call it.
F9.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And then we're going to finish it off with the new trailer for Candyman. So with that, shall we?
To evil.
To evil.
In 500 years, no one has ever escaped. It's the tower!
Jesus Christ.
Arnold Schwarzenegger playing a British individual.
Has he ever played anything British?
No, but he's played Russian.
Oh, that's...
Red Heat.
Okay.
Red Heat. Ah, Moscow. Now we're in Moscow?
There we go.
Okay, all right, we're in Moscow now. And a completely different cast of individuals. Oh, whoa, look at that dragon.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Oh, woof.
You look better this way.
I mean, he does. You gotta end it with a joke, right?
There you go.
Gotta end it with a joke. Okay. All right, let's get into it, folks. We're gonna decan. All
So,
right.
go on, Matthew. What did you think about the Iron Mask trailer?
Well,
I know.
Dave, go with your thoughts. 'Cause
I mean,
I need a second to process.
You know, we're both big fans of Arnold and Jackie, but this just looks like garbage.
Garbage.
You know, I mean, just CG-driven. I feel like in some ways, Jackie and Arnold should probably just hang it up.
How dare you? How dare you?
Just because, you know,
Never.
they're old men. They should just, I don't
So
know.
what?
I don't
So
know.
what? When has that ever stopped anyone from making great films? Look at Clint Eastwood, 9,000 years old, still making Academy Award nominated.
But he's not
films.
throwing chains around and...
No, but in his last film, he had a threesome.
There's a threesome in the mule?
He has a threesome in the mule with like kids.
Jesus.
Young enough to be his grandchildren. What little we saw of a fight scene between the two of them, it does seem like they both physically are still crushing it. Why are we being ageist?
I'm not being ageist.
It sounds like you're being ageist.
I'm not-
You told the gentleman at the start of this to hang up their hats.
But look at this movie. If they're doing this kind of shit, you know?
I agree. I mean,
we saw Chinese Zodiac, and that was a real fucking punter.
That's true. We did fast forward through that.
I mean, it seems like it's going to be centered around these other people who we see after the Arnold and Jackie moment.
Yeah.
So the dragon's probably the bad guy.
Well, the lady in control of the dragon is probably the bad guy. You can't
Gotcha.
ever blame animals for such things, Dave.
I guess that's
that
true.
dragon probably was just chilling in the mountains. And then this lady was like, hey, burn a bunch of places. And he's like, all right, I guess I have to. But I'd rather be a dragon and just chill out with my gold. Right?
I mean, we'll probably cut this part, but yeah.
I want to see Arnold do more stuff along the lines of, like, accepting his age.
Yep. He accepts his age in, what's that film? The Last Stand, somewhat.
Last Stand rules.
It was pretty solid. What was the other one? Maggie?
If you haven't seen it, The Last Stand rules. Also, Maggie is awesome.
Yeah, like old Arnold doing, like, look, he looks so ridiculous in that wig.
Well, I think that's part of the joke.
I
Because at the end of the trailer, they rip his wig off, and Jackie Chan says, you look better this way. And Arnold is like, no, I don't. I looked great in my wig. Fuck you.
That's right. I remember that line of dialogue.
Yes.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
This trailer, from what I can tell, the only time we ever see Arnold and Jackie is in the same location. It seems like it's trying to indicate that they are the stars of this movie. However, we only ever see them in one location, which makes me think that they are only in, like, the cold open of the movie, and that's it.
Either the first or last scene, but nothing in between.
Nothing in between. Obviously, the purpose is to fool the audience. And I wonder whether or not that is truly an effective method.
I think they're going to probably draw a lot of people in because they think it's going to be an Arnold and Jackie movie when...
In fact, it's a Jason Fleming movie.
It's a Jason Fleming picture, yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is it effective? I think so. I mean, I didn't know about this movie until it was billed as an Arnold and Jackie movie in all the headlines I saw. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I want it to be good. I want all films to be good, ultimately.
Of course.
But this one just doesn't seem to be on the side of good. So I'm going to probably pass on this one, but...
That's fair.
Let me know what
That's
you
fair.
think about it when you see it.
Fair enough.
Let me know how Jason Fleming is, too. I want to see his...
I bet Jason Fleming is so good. So good.
I sure hope so.
By the way, Jason Fleming, Deep Rising. He gets swallowed by the beast and is partially digested.
Does he become Jason Flem?
Yes.
Thank you.
He becomes Jason Fleming.
Thank you. So we're going to watch the first trailer for the 9th film in the Fast and Furious saga.
F9.
Which is, I guess, called F9. I guess the naming doesn't matter in this series. Clearly, we've gone
F9.
from the Fast and the Furious, I got the those in there.
Then we got Too Fast, Too Furious, which honestly, maybe the best title in the whole series.
Strong disagree. Then we have Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift, everything I do on the weekend is Tokyo drifting.
Then we have Fast and Furious.
Dropping the thes.
And then we have Fast 5. The turning point of this series is Fast 5. Then we have what? Was it Fast and Furious 6?
No.
It was
here's the
Furious
thing.
6.
The posters say Fast and Furious 6, but the actual title card in the film, Furious 6.
And then Fast and Furious 7, right? Or Furious 7.
Furious 7.
See, I can't even keep track of this shit.
Well, that's why I'm here.
That's true. And then
Furious 7.
Fate of the Furious.
The
Fate
of
the Furious.
And now we are at, say it with me,
9. Now, I just want to put this out there for the record. The 10th one should be called Fast 10 Your Seatbelts.
Exactly. I could not agree more.
Period.
I'm saying this to you right now. I'm looking you right in the eye, Neil H. Moritz. Don't fuck it up.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Oh, a farm. That's a change.
They're like farmhands now?
Yeah. Ooh, the jungle.
No matter how
All
Mountains.
right, there's some cars, finally.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got some
New
shifting, some explosions.
locations.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Practical.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, John Cena. Tell me all about it.
Can you see him?
Can I see him?
Yeah.
What do you mean, can I see John Cena?
Can you see John Cena?
Yes, I can see him with my eyeballs.
Matt, you don't, it's okay. I'll explain it later.
Okay. Oh!
Dude, they all look so fucking pissed at each other
I
all
know.
the time.
I love that Vin Diesel's holding off 10 guys at once.
Of course he is. He's all muscle.
Yes, yes. Oh, they're going to die. They should die.
They
won't
won't
die.
die.
But they should. What is with that haircut? Ooh. All right, good fight scenes.
All right, yeah, good action here. I mean,
Ball shot.
ooh,
Oh.
that's a pretty good shot.
Nice. Oh.
Oh,
what
is this,
that? Is that the DeLorean? More fights. Fights in cars.
We should be
Oh.
drinking for every time they say
Whoa.
family, honestly. Oh.
Oh! Nice.
See, this is showing way too much for my liking.
I disagree. I want to see all of it.
I mean, I want
wanna see
to
all
already
of it.
see all of it. No, I
That's
have seen
saga.
all of it. Oh, Justice is Coming is right.
I hope so.
And I am Justice.
Dave, before we really get into the weeds on this one, I have a very serious question.
Okay.
Would you say that you live your life a quarter mile at a time?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No, those days are behind me. This trailer is an example of why I don't watch many trailers, because this showed so much stuff that I would have rather seen on the big screen for the first time. I wouldn't say it's a huge detriment for this film because we know what we're getting for this film. We're getting cars, explosions, family.
Jacob is Dom's brother.
However, it'd be nice to see this shit in the
theater.
There's the argument for, show your best stuff in the trailer, which I understand.
But at 3 minutes and 51 seconds, that's over a minute too much of showing your best stuff.
Now, I will say, I was very into this trailer while watching it.
Yeah.
It felt like a pretty solid. It was a pretty. Oops, sorry, microphone. It was a. It was a pretty.
Apologies, microphone.
Well paced, well cut. It had a lot of exciting moments, good music cues. A lot of family.
There's nothing more powerful than the love of family.
Everything I'd want in a Fast and Furious trailer.
The reveal of Han still being alive, who we have not seen alive since the end of Fast 6. I initially was like, oh shit! However, to your point,
Yes.
I would have rather seen this in theaters. Because
Yeah.
I feel like the trailer has now robbed a hugely important moment in the film in the interest of, yes, getting hype.
Nice clubhouse.
I don't know what it is about seeing cars get fucking blown up and thrown through the air like they were toy cars on my carpet as a young child.
Very
But
satisfying.
it's just very satisfying. Like, I hated these movies. I was very much against these movies until Fast 5 came out, and I was blown away by how, not just tolerable it was, but how great it was in a lot of ways. A lot of it has to do with the great car stunts, and Justin Lin, who is returning for 9 and 10. I'm happy to see Lin back because I think he's a tremendous filmmaker, and he's done a great job with this series, making it palatable to a hater like me. From a hater to a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, essentially a preacher of the fast,
Correct.
the fast
Yeah.
gospel.
I have been a believer in this series since the beginning. I haven't liked any of the movies until 5. Watched them all with my brother. It was something that we could, get along with. So I had seen all these movies until 5, and I didn't really enjoy any of them. I thought 4 was fine. 5 is great, and they've been great since then.
All right, Dom. What's next?
I'm into it. I want to see this movie. I've wanted to see it since the 5th movie, frankly.
Sure.
I've been dialed in since Fast 5, and I am still dialed in now. And
I've been calibrated. I've been properly oiled and greased. My oil has been changed.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I hope there's NOS.
There's always
Have you
Nos.
noticed that in every single Fast movie, Nos saves the day?
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, this really is just a Nos brand
Nos, bro.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not seen this trailer or the original film. I have not seen anything Candyman related in my life. I know the poster from the original film, or at least the VHS cover from going to Blockbuster and seeing the fucking bee on the eyeball and thinking, I'm all good with that. I hate bees. So I am very curious about what this is. There's been a lot of hype about this trailer. Jordan Peele's behind it. He's the producer, right?
He is the producer, yes.
So-
It's directed by Nia DaCosta, who did a film prior to this called Little Woods. Also, let's make sure we only say Candyman once. Don't say more than once. Candyman.
Candyman. The urban legend is, if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you.
Oh, they're saying it.
Don't say it in the mirror. Oh, they're saying it more than once. And he didn't show up.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh,
Uh-oh, now they're locked
they
in.
can't get out.
Oh, they're gonna die, aren't they?
Oh, there's bees.
Oh, fuck bees, man.
Oh, fucking bees. Oh, that poor lady trying to take a poop.
With their pants on.
With her pants, yeah.
Now he's supposed to be
The son.
the son of the.
He's the son of one of the characters from the first movie.
He's Candy Boy.
Candy Boy. Candy Boy, yes. Okay, very stylish.
Oh, that's nice little, ooh, he his fucking face in the ground there.
Oh, that's cool. So you can't see him, you can only see him in reflections. Ah, Candyman. June. Cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
Decanning.
That looks pretty goddamn good. Not a lot of the usual horror tropes in this trailer. We see a lot of flutter cuts, loud noises. Not as much of that this time around.
Yeah, focusing on the visuals. I have heard that Tony Todd is in, and it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of hiding him. We only see little hints of him in the reflections. I read a little thing online about them de-aging him, but it's sort of like, well, who cares?
Yeah,
He's only like Tony Todd's only like 61 years old. Who cares?
he looks pretty good for his
saying
age.
that you saying that ghosts can't age?
Can they age?
Can they age?
Good question.
Probably not.
My victim.
This is not real. It's not real.
So I guess I get it. If Tony Todd's going to be on screen, you might want to de-age him a little bit or hide him as much as possible.
But let him be.
Yeah,
Let him be scary and old. Fuck it.
The beauty of what Jordan Peele does is that he takes these horrific films, but he ties some social messaging underneath it. I did hear that there might be some hints at gentrification being the main themes of this film.
Gotcha.
And why the Candyman himself, who I guess used to work at a candy factory that got shut down, is angry about the fact that his neighborhood is not the way it used to be.
I just moved in around the corner.
The old candy factory.
I'm an artist.
You looking for Candyman?
This is another one where they're retconning the sequels, right?
No, it's sort of like a sequel, not a full reboot. It's like a spiritual sequel. So
Okay.
they're not really
They're not-
tied to the canon of the previous series.
The Candy-Man?
The Candy-Man.
I give that 4 out of 10 at best.
Yeah. But, I mean, obviously there are characters from the original series that are in this film. But it might be leading into a different message than the previous films were.
Right on.
But, yeah.
I'm into it.
Candyman.
Well,
Down, Candyman.
Shall we
Shit!
wrap this
How many times have you said Candyman?
Many more times than we should have said it.
Crap! So, hey.
Thanks for joining us for the first Trailer Trash episode.
Indeed. Let us know in the comments whether or not you agree with our takes on these trailers and what other trailers you're excited for. If there's a trailer out there that you want us to talk about, leave it in the comments and we'll talk about it next time.
Indeed.
But till next time, as always, to evil.
Too evil.